all been kind of going on this way. Like it's making itself and feeling its kind of brushes and its tone and all these things that are going on and feeling. I love how the little tips kind of point and shoot and the roundness kind of curves. It's kind of inevitable and perfect at the same way. I'm looking up at the sky right now, seeing all these types of little things flow and fly and be, and feeling like I'm totally connected to all of it. It's really beautiful, laying on the ground amongst the plants, feeling all these things that I've been making just engulf me. I figure I could cover the world in at least several miles of paint at this point. From all the paintings and all the sketches and all the drawings and all the amazing little bits and pieces that seem to come out when my mind just relaxes. It feels good. It feels really good. My hope is that all of this kind of reaches you with a sweet and touching feeling. Not too reluctant to take in the facts that my distance has kind of come in the midst of making for shows that are coming up. My hope is that everything that I'm doing is somehow being noticed and seen. And you don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm not. Just making. I hope everybody's doing well. The best parts of all these things that come about is just seeing and hearing and feeling all the kind of little bits and pieces you guys put out back towards me for when I make these things. And it feels good. Mixing my colors and making my brushes more palatable for me to use. Getting these big guys. Trying to get these huge pieces out because I just like making big. It's just better. My commissions are typically smaller because they're easier to put up and present for people, I guess. I remember this art show I went to when I was in Philadelphia. And my brother-in-law Nick had just graduated. And in the entryway, there was this giant woodblock print of this woman laying in the grass. And she was naked. And her hair was pushed to the sides of her face, and her arms were up. And it was done anatomy-wise. It was done properly. She wasn't a Barbie doll. Her body was hanging to the sides, and her feet were pointed towards the viewer. So there was this perspective that was gone in. I thought about it, and it was just, they had taken all this time to carve all these little lines and little pieces. And it was just amazing. And since that day, I've wanted to do like really long pieces to present and put up. And I've never been able to figure out where I can get the paper to do that, which drives me a little crazy. I mean, I have brown paper I can use it with, but I kind of want to use the white paper with like nice texture on it. The brown paper is not really, it's packing paper or shipping paper. It's not watercolor crafting paper, so I can't do all the tricks and little things that I do with my paints and my brushes and stuff on that paper because it won't turn out the way it's supposed to. So that's my struggle, but I'm gonna figure it out, and I will make more. Promise. Painter out.